So how's everybody doing tonight, huh? Yeah? Ready for some laughs, some good times? So I've actually never done this before. My real job, I am a mortgage advisor of all things, which I know you're looking at me with all these tattoos and my current situation, but I am living proof that you can actually judge a book by its cover and then get pre-qualified. Because a lot of people see all these tattoos and they think, oh, this is some rebellious dude that's just not really living his best life, probably sells drugs or whatever. But you know what? My credit score is pretty fucking awesome. But for real, it is, being in the mortgage world is a lot of fun, and it sucks at the same time, because talking about mortgages to first-time homebuyers is kind of like explaining quantum physics to a goldfish. But, you know, someone's got to do it. You know, filling out a mortgage loan or all the paperwork is kind of like a scavenger hunt, except for at the very end, you don't get a prize, you get debt for 30 years. I think the surprising thing to most people is there's actually more loan programs available than there are ice cream flavors. You know, you've got your basic vanilla loans, it's got some chocolate ones, and then for people with real shit credit, we've got Rocky Road. The real Rocky Road, because that's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be rough when you got that shit credit and you're trying to get a loan. It's just how it works. People are always asking me, how much money do I need for a down payment? Well, how much money do you have under your couch cushions? You know, getting a mortgage is like getting into a relationship, right? It starts off like all this nervous energy, a little bit of excitement, more nervous, but it ends up in a 30-year commitment. And then refinancing a mortgage is like getting divorced. It's like, yeah, we're gonna stop with this mortgage and we're gonna get this other better one because it's got a lower interest rate. It's prettier, it's younger, so we're gonna swap out that loan for this new loan. That's what refinancing is. It's basically just divorcing and upgrading into a newer, younger model that lasts even longer. So closing costs on a loan are like, you know, it's like, think of like the cherries and the extra candy you get on top of that ice cream sundae. It's really, really sweet until you realize you actually have to pay for those. Yeah, you gotta pay for the closing costs. Then of course you've got your private mortgage insurance, PMI. PMI, we got all these stupid acronyms in mortgage. PMI is like the third wheel on a date. You know, they're there to protect you, but you really just want them to leave. They really don't need to be there. Just go. But remember, navigating the mortgage world is kind of like hiking a mountain. You know, it's gonna be a little difficult sometimes. You might stumble, but at the very end of it, you're on top of a mountain. Or at least in this case, on top of your mortgage. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. So I know we joked around a lot today, but the really funny thing is, this isn't even real. Not at a stand-up club. You think any of those jokes were hilarious? No, they were stupid. I actually had ChatGPT write most of them, which is why they were so terrible. But legit, there are a lot of mortgage myths out there. And the truth is, you don't need a ton of money to purchase a home, especially if you're a first-time home buyer. And you really don't need the best credit. I do this as kind of a funny way to make fun of the fact that there are lots of people out there that just don't know these things. And so with all of the information that you're gonna find here on my YouTube channel is gonna be lots of myth busters and lots of really helpful educational information that's helped everyday people in all walks of life. I've seen terrible credit, I've seen good credit, I've seen little to no money. There are always opportunities and solutions for whatever your situation is. So if you're truly serious and not joking around anymore about buying a house, now is your time. And the one thing that I will not joke about is you can actually become a homeowner. If you just take the right steps, you figure out what you need to do. And the first step is always that loan application. Or give me a call. If you're concerned about whatever your situation is, I promise I can find a way to figure out how to make it better and help get you on the path to homeownership, regardless of your situation. I've seen everything. The one thing that is a joke is that there's gonna be a housing crash coming, because we've already seen it. It's already happened. We saw the dip. It didn't crash near as much as anyone thought, but we're in it right now. So right now is the perfect opportunity for those that think that it's too expensive to buy. I can promise you this thing. The longer you wait to purchase, the more expensive it's gonna get. I know interest rates can be a huge factor into it, but the home prices, that's the real number you should be paying attention to, because the longer you wait, that's gonna keep ticking those up regardless of what happens with interest rates. So if you're serious about home ownership and you wanna make it happen for yourself, give me a call today or check out my website and fill out a quick little inquiry. I'd be happy to give you a quick phone call, 5 to 10 minutes, go over your situation and figure out exactly how we can make you a homeowner.